Operational system to be changed for reform, says Chief Advisor at BIMSTEC Young Gen Forum. Yunus-Modi meeting tomorrow. Country's garment sector in concern of negative impact of Trump imposed 37% tariff. Discussion of tax revision through TICFA recommended. Controlling law and order taking time as looted arms yet to be recovered, says Home Advisor during inspecting BGB sector in Rangamati. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa. Those were the headlines. Now the details. Chief Advisor Dr. Mohammad Yunus emphasized the importance of reforming governance system for any significant change. Speaking at the Young Gen Forum during the BIMSTEC Summit, he stated that young people would lead the way in a changing world. Yunus stressed that eliminating poverty requires creating jobs, not just money. He will attend the main summit tomorrow and hold bilateral talks, including one with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Chief Advisor Dr. Mohammad Yunus has reached in Bangkok to attend the BIMSTEC Summit. He will meet with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi tomorrow. Earlier today, an MOU for maritime transport cooperation was signed to build sustainable trade relations. Dr. Yunus also spoke at the BIMSTEC Young Generation Forum. The summit will continue tomorrow with key discussions among member countries. U.S. President Donald Trump has announced a new tariff policy imposing a 37% duty on Bangladeshi products higher than India and Pakistan. Business leaders feared this would harm Bangladesh's garment sector, which exports $8.4 billion to the U.S. Experts urged immediate trade diplomacy, including TICFA negotiations and direct White House talks to mitigate this risk. Bangladesh is now reviewing its own import tariffs on U.S. goods. After celebrating Eid al-Fitr, people are returning to Dhaka. Many arrived at Kamlapur railway station saying their journey was smooth. However, some are still leaving the city for vacations. In contrast, bus terminals like Saidabad and Mohakhali saw nearly empty buses heading out of Dhaka. Transport officials expect the major return rush on Friday and Saturday as the Eid holidays come to an end. Its celebrations in Old Dhaka are vibrant and unique, filled with traditions and grandeur. Families reunite, share festival meals, and exchange gifts even via video calls for those abroad. Special homemade desserts, lively gatherings, and nostalgic memories enrich the occasion. However, visitors to Ahsan Manzil were disappointed as it remained closed. Some neighborhoods in Old Dhaka were beautifully decorated, adding to the festive spirit of Eid al-Fitr. Home Affairs Advisor Lieutenant General retired MD Jahangir Alam Chaudhary stated that the recovery of all weapons looted after August 5 is causing delays in maintaining law and order. Speaking at a press briefing at the Rangamati BGB sector headquarters, he emphasized that extortion is the root cause of violence in the Chittagong hill tracts, and without stopping it, peace cannot be restored in this region. The heat wave, which began on March 27, is still affecting various regions, though the weather office predicts it will lessen in the next 24 hours. However, another heat wave may begin after April 10th. Today, temperatures in the capital could rise further, according to the Meteorological Department. Despite the heat, many seek relief in shaded areas like Hathirjhil. April is expected to have the highest average temperatures of this year. A fire broke out in the power car of the Mahua Express train near Sripur in Ghazipur. The train was traveling from Dhaka when the fire occurred near Shatkamar station. Firefighters arrived and contained the blaze with no casualties reported. However, train services on the Dhaka-Mymensingh route have been suspended and efforts are underway to recover the affected train. Myanmar's military junta has declared a 20-day temporary ceasefire to enhance humanitarian and rescue operations. This follows earlier ceasefire announcements from rebel groups. The ceasefire comes after a powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck Myanmar on Friday, resulting in over 3,000 reported deaths. Rescue efforts are ongoing and the death toll is expected to rise as the operations continue. World leaders have sharply criticized U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to impose additional tariffs on imported goods. Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni called the tariff on the European Union wrong, while Australia's Prime Minister Anthony Albanese termed the tariff on Australian goods unfair. Starting April 5, a 10% tariff will be applied to all imports to the U.S., affecting nearly 60 countries, including the EU and China. The Bangladesh women's cricket team has left for Pakistan to play in the World Cup qualifiers. Head coach Sarwar Imran expressed confidence in the team's preparation and aimed to win all 5 matches to secure a World Cup spot. The team's first match will be on April 10 against Thailand. Pakistan and the West Indies are considered the biggest competitors, but the Tigers are ready for the challenge. Before ending the bulletin, let's recap the headlines. Operational system to be changed for reform, says Chief Advisor at BIMSTEC Young Gen Forum. Youth and Modi meeting tomorrow. Country's garment sector in concern of negative impact of Trump imposed 37% tariff. Discussion of tax revision through TICFA recommended. And controlling law and order talking time as looted arms yet to be recovered, says Home Advisor during inspecting BGB sector in Rangamati. That was all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.